Africa and Kenya does not have enough employment opportunities. What you are being asked to do is to go out there and innovate and create employment opportunities. I have no doubt in my mind that you have the ability in whichever sector that you have chosen to create jobs and opportunities for young men and women across this country. It is not lost on me that many of you have acquired your qualifications while serving in different parts of the country. In the 47 odd counties that we now have in this country, those of you who are in Kericho, you must ask the question, what is it that you will do in the tea industry in Kericho so that Kericho can become a better place and make a contribution to the nation of Kenya and by extension to the East African community? Those of you who are in Nyeri, you must ask yourself, what will you do to the coffee and the tea industry in that area through innovation so that that county can contribute to the betterment of the nation of Kenya? Those of you who have qualified from Kisumu and the different parts of Kenya, the question that you must ask is what you will do through innovation so that this country and your county can be a better place. Today, I am asking you, when you go out there equipped as you are with your diplomas, are you going to make Kenya proud or are you going to make Kenya sad? Today, as you will be graduated, I'm asking you to pose the question. The education that you have acquired, the diplomas that you have acquired, has it made you have self-belief so that we can build a country that we will be proud of? Today, the education that you have acquired, will you make you have faith in Kenya so that you have no reason to run away to the United States, so that you have no reason to participate in a lottery for the green card? Today, will that education make you proud? So that when you have the opportunity to go to the United States of America or Europe, you'll come back and make Kenya great, and not to lament about the denial of the opportunity to go and flip hamburger in the United States of America and work in old people's homes. These are the painful questions that we must ask, because Africa and Kenya can be great, but Africa and Kenya will only be great on the shoulders of our men and women who make a solemn vow and a solemn decision to do that which is good and right. You who are living here today, when you go out into the world, what will you build? This is the question that you must ask. And the question that we are asking today is a personal question. Today, when you live here, beyond the crowd that are sitting out there, some of you have brought your relatives in buses and you will be waving twigs along Thika Highway. In song and dance, complete with circumcision songs, you will celebrate this day. But tomorrow, Saturday, you will be alone. And you will be asking your question, what will I do come Monday, the 14th day of November? You will be alone. And you will be walking a lonely path in which you will be asked, what have you done? And I have no doubt in my mind that the question as to what you will have done will be answered by yourself. So today, it is not my intention to stand between you and your diplomas. It is not my intention to dampen your mood. It is not my intention to scare you about the world. It is not my desire to paint a dim picture. It is my desire to warn you that out there are challenges, but those challenges can be converted into opportunities depending on your attitude. Out there are difficulties, but those difficulties can be converted into great opportunities depending on your attitude. Out there will be many people who will discourage you, but those men and women who will discourage you, you remind them that there are others who have come before you and that you are better than them. I have no doubt in my mind when I look at your faces that you can do it. I do not know how many of you are Christians in this assembly, but even if you are not Christians, if you are Muslims or other denominations, I want to draw your attention to somewhere in the Bible, I think in the Acts of Apostles, somewhere in the Middle East, when the Holy Spirit ascended, or is it descended amongst the people. Today, when I look at you, you are like disciples. I see your expectant faces, pregnant with hope, about to deliver. And when I look at your faces, Mr. Wahungu, I can see that there is no stillbirth today. There'll be a successful delivery. When I look at you today, this, in a manner of speaking, is your day of the Pentecost. In a short while, the Spirit will descend upon you in the form of diplomas. And you will begin to speak in tongues. You will begin to speak in tongues, some of the procurement kind, some of the human resource kind, some of the purchasing kind. And I can assure you that that Spirit will help us make this country a great country. So today, go out in a short while, speak in tongues, amaze the country, and make the country great. It can be done, it must be done, it will be done, and you are the ones who will do it. God bless you.
Please, let's give it once more to Professor PLO Lumumba. Remember, I mentioned to you that if PLO cannot inspire you, then you may need angel to inspire you from heaven.
As I said, please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share these videos, don't forget to like it, and I will see you in the next one.